Traffic is up. We're booming. Profits will be down solely because prices this winter will be weaker. And in periods of weaker prices, Ryanair leads even more.
You've put out a profit warning for the first time in a decade recently.
Yes,
you're
because
now
prices
announcing,
will be lower.
Yes, but also you're saying you're having to change all the charges. You're going to reduce your baggage charges. You're going to now have allocated seating. You're admitting that all of these charges that you did, even one time you were looking at charging for using the toilet, and you're admitting now that those were daft ideas and that's not what makes customers happy.
Look, what makes customers happy, again, which is why 81 million people choose Ryanair, is low fares, great on-time flights, great service. That's not to say there aren't aspects of our service that we can improve. The big one, I think, will be the allocated seating, which will come in on the 1st of February next year. Passengers can now bring a second bag on board our flights. But it's not because there's anything wrong with our business. Our business has never been better. I love periods when prices are low because we do better in periods of low pricing. We have the lowest costs and our costs continue to fall.
You recently went on Twitter to answer people's comments and you got quite a lot of interesting tweets, one of which says, there's a rumour that you plan to charge passengers for each inhalation they make after takeoff, which you replied, great idea, I've got a team working on it. Now, I know this is obviously a joke, but there's a lot of comments out there about all the charges that you face when you go on a Ryanair flight.
In Ryanair, we have charges to change passenger behaviour, not because we want your money. We don't want people to show up at our gates with an oversized bag. Very few do, so very few pay the charge. We don't want people to show up at the airport without their boarding pass, which is why very few do. Very few people pay the charge. And yet, the media, particularly here in the UK, hyperventilate about charges which nobody pays, while ignoring the fact that our fares are falling, which is really good news for our passengers, and our business is booming.